Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Forza Horizon 5. Now this is my second time recording this because the audio levels I could not hear myself at all, so I've had to reset the cloud sync data and everything and restart it again. It's a pain in the ass when a game like this actually saves to the cloud. You can't just go in and delete your save file. So hopefully the audio levels are not too bad. Well, what I'll do once I get into the game and play around with it, I'll tinker a little bit more with the audio, but I've had to turn the master volume right down just so you can hear me. You couldn't hear me at all.
We can explore the wonder and beauty of Mexico.
Right, I'll just let this play.
Experience true freedom. Feel alive. Let's go together as friends and family. You may ask, are we ready for what happens next? My friend, one thing I have learned chasing the horizon, sometimes you just have to let go and enjoy the ride.
Now, one thing I'll say about Playground games, when they do an intro to a game, they do an intro to a game. This is absolutely fantastic. The old Bronco. You drop it like it's hot. So you've got an active volcano here. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass that I've had to record it twice. As I said, hopefully the volumes will come through okay. I will tinker again a little bit more with it, to be honest though. Now we are playing 4K, we've got extreme settings on as well. The only thing I've sort of adjusted was the motion blur. I've turned that right down, because every game I play I either turn it off or turn it right down. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the draw distance as well. The draw distance amazed me when I first played it. Now I have watched the intro video a couple of times before with different people, but most of them were consoles. Now there's two settings on the consoles, I think. I think you've got, well, on the Xbox. Oh, I think I'm going to hit this. Oh, ho, ho. You've got performance mode and quality mode. I think performance mode, you've got 4K, 30. And, oh shit. What is it? 4K 30. In quality mode, but in performance mode, you've got 4K 60, but I think they dropped the graphical detail a little bit.
Making new friends, eh? You go enjoy
But as I said, this is 4K extreme settings and just the motion blur turned down a little bit. I did the benchmark as well, constant 60 frames. It did drop to 59, 58 now and again, once or twice, but you never get a constant sort of frame rate. There's always little dips here and there. Now here we are on the Corvette. Now I do want to turn the driving line down just to braking as well. I don't like, oh you son of a, I don't like it when you get the full driving line. Now I'm not a gearhead or a petrol head, so I'm not that great at car games, but Forza games are absolutely fantastic. Forza Horizon 4, I absolutely love that game. A lot of people weren't too keen on the British map. I thought it was beautiful. I loved it. I thought it was great. But this intro, as I said, this is my second time doing it now. Ooh, so I should actually do better than I did my first time. That's better. A little bit further away on the chase cam. Must admit the cockpit view is excellent as well. Such a beautiful game though. I just hope the audio levels are okay, though. I really do. As I said, once again in the game, I will tinker.
Or now, that's fine. This could get a little rough.
Thunder in the jungle.
Touchdown! Not even a scratch.
Oh, Porsche. I do like a Porsche. Get all the little sort of water splashes on the camera there as well. You get that waterfall over there. That's the thing with this game. The amount of times you would crash just trying to look at the outside. The views. Beautiful. Tell you what, playing in 4K at 60 though, it's so crisp, so clear. The game looks absolutely amazing. It runs beautifully. That's the thing with Playground games as well. The optimization is fantastic. I watched a video a few days ago. A guy actually ran this on an old Athlon 3000 processor with an iGPU, which is an integrated graphics card, well, GPU. It's not a dedicated graphics card, so it didn't actually have a graphics card, and he actually ran it at 30 frames per second. Guaranteed it was low settings, but to run this without a graphics card these days, bloody amazing. As I said, Playground games, they know how to optimize a game. The only thing with 4K games as well, 4K gameplay, recording it, when you put it on YouTube, the compression system YouTube uses is absolute garbage. So you're not actually getting the quality that you're actually seeing on screen. But this intro's fantastic. Look at that. Whoa, ho, ho. Get in there. I'm going to be playing the heck out of this game, by the way. So hopefully you enjoy it on the channel, because I'm going to be putting a few more videos up. I hope you like it. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Nice with the flamingos just flying there as well. Highway to Horizon, Baja California.
This is the final drop. The whole festival is waiting. Go, go, go!
So I'm not very good at geography, especially over in the States. I thought Mexico was down by Texas, Arizona, that way.
The festival wins. Vámonos!
California, is that near Mexico then? As I say, I'm not very good at geography. Ooh,
This is Mexico.
a bit of understeer there.
Cars falling out of the sky, but all eyes are on the superstar making their way to the festival right now.
And I guess I'm the superstar. Superstar. So this is the Mercedes AMG 1. What a car. There's speed in this thing. Let's have a look at cockpit view. Whoa.
Arrived at Horizon, Mexico, then you are in for a treat, my friends.
Nice.
For the biggest Horizon adventure of your life.
As I said, I'm not very good at car games. You should see me playing Dirt Rally. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible.
Did you hear that? Well, that is the last
Ooh, that was close. The thing about this game as well, though, you can just smash through things and it gives you points. Like other games, like your Dirt Rally and all that, you have to avoid things. But in this game, you just smash through walls, fences, trees. Well, not the big trees, cactus, anything, and you'll get points for it. Come on. Now, how was that for an intro to a game? Absolutely fantastic. Oh, yes. Now, I do have a couple of mates that are going to be playing this on Game Pass as well, so I probably might do a video with them as well. A couple of videos with them, race against them. You can actually make your own, don't know what it's called, racing team or whatever. So that should be fun. Now, what you might find a bit weird as well is I always use the female characters, especially because I play a lot of MMOs and RPGs. And the way I explain it That's the woman I had in Forza Horizon 4, is I would rather look at that for 8 to 10 hours in a session than some sweaty bloke. If you know what I mean. It's just the way I've always been. Let's go a little bit of pink hair. Now, I've seen a few people moan about this, to be honest. The prosthetics, why do they have to have this in it? No, I think it's great having this kind of thing in it. Oh, look at that. They've actually got patterns and that on them as well. Got any patterns on the... Well, I want to do one. I'm going to do an arm. I'd like them. Look, the sort of the sleeves on them. I don't think they've got them on the arms. So I think we'll just go with this arm here. And even though it looks a bit weird that I'm a female character, I'm going to go with he, him. Let's preview that. Yep, that shall do. Your character can be changed at any time by visiting the festival site or your house. Okay.
Please give it up for Jim!
You look a bit feminine now, Jim. I know, it does look a bit weird playing a female character, but I've always done it. Like my Elder Scrolls Online, I have 9 characters, 8 of them are female. I've got 1 male. And he's just a cook. As Steven Seagal used to say.
What were you thinking?
I was doing my best not to think about it.
Jamie told me to expect big things from you, but nothing so...
Espectacular?
Now, do you not agree? You would rather look at that for 8 hours than Mr. Tubby that?
Desiertos, la jungla, pirámides, la belleza de México. Your pronunciation was muy bien, by the way.
Getting better. Listen, if you plan on stopping by the festival at any point, you'll need one of these.
No promises, jefa.
Now, since this is my second time recording it, we're going to do this race, and there's another little section we're going to do, then we'll call it there. It's probably around about 25 minutes. We're running at, what, 12 minutes now?
I will coordinate festival logistics, which just leaves...
Primita, ven.
What do you call primita, primito? I saw what you did in the UK. Vamos a hacer de banda.
Alejandra, right? If the rumours about what you can do with an engine are true, I'm sure we will. Oh, speaking of, did we get that delivery?
Arrived this morning.
Yes.
That's all our cars.
Chulada. This is quite a collection.
And the third one there was a Supra.
To the garage. But which one are you taking out first?
Now, you've already seen the Corvette, you've seen the Bronco, so we're going to take the Supra.
The
Now,
A90 Supra.
even though I'm running a 3080,
To one of the most iconic cars out there. Good choice, especially if you like drifting.
the game has ray tracing in it, but it's not on all the time. It's only on the Vista modes. When you sort of go look at your car, you can open the bonnet, open the doors and things like that.
Let's take the Supra out for a spin.
Okay, license plate
Personalized number plate.
or number plate. Oh, wrong way. I keep going the other way. Okay, there we go. Now, when I go to watch people's streams and all that, they always say, hey, Jim Gem. It's actually Jim Gem. But I've been used to it for years. I've always been called Jim Gem. I suppose, if you look at it, it is spelled Jim Gem. But my surname is actually G-E-M-M. But what we're going to do here, we're going to go with a couple of numbers. And you probably guess what numbers I'm going to go with. That way. And the reason why I'm going with that is because I was born in 1969. No other reason.
I'll get the rest of your cars to the garage.
And by the way, it's actually my birthday on the 16th. 16th, 11th, 69. Or, the way the Americans say it, 11, 16, 69. We do it the other way around.
Talk about making an entrance. I know you've just arrived, but...
Right, so we're going to do this, and one other little bit. So we're going to go and do this one, a wing and a prayer. We're going to drive down there in the Supra. Now, the Supra is more of a drifting car.
What is up, everybody? Scott Tyler here on the one and only Base Arena.
And I'm not really into drifting. I prefer the road races, the off-road races, things like that.
Our superstar is here, and he is making his way to our brand new show.
And the thing that's been a new game, even though it's like 3 o'clock in the morning here, is you're going to get a lot of traffic on the roads because a lot of people are going to be playing it.
Horizon, big news. I gotta go, like, right now.
Oh! I tell you what, you're going to get idiots like that all the time. That's the only thing with games like this. You're going to get people that are just going to troll you. Get out of the way. I'll tell you what they've done as well. What looks really cool, as I'll show you, is the actual smoke now as well. In Forza Horizon 4, it wasn't that good. Look, oh, you son of a... You dickhead. Now, you know I don't swear in my golf games, but you're probably going to hear a little bit of swearing in this game. I actually missed an XP board back there I should have got. I was too busy watching the road. This is a pretty cool race. As I said, this is the second time recording it. I've watched a few videos as well. I've seen this race a couple of times. You actually race against dirt bikes on this one. It's pretty cool. The Escort. Now, I actually thought this was just an Escort. I thought the Cosworth was a different car, but this is an Escort Cosworth. As I said, I'm not a gearhead or a petrol head, whatever you want to call it. I just said, look, 1994 Hoonigan Ford Escort RS Cosworth. I always thought the Escorts and Cosworths were different cars. Here we go.
This is Scotty Tyler broadcasting to you live from a plane. This time we are throwing everything we have got at this superstar.
I'll probably turn his voice down a little bit as well. Gets a bit annoying after a while.
There's a temple on the runway. Temple on the runway.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's tech buildings out in the background. Beautiful. And I want to turn the driving line off as well, just to the braking, not the full driving line. Woohoo! Get in there. This is a nice car. This handles pretty well. I'll probably use this quite a lot, to be honest. I really like this. I think out of all the cars I've driven, well, I've only, what, 4 or 5? This is my favourite. It handles so well. Nice big uphill. 130 mile an hour uphill. Hey!
Hey, the cargo doors are opening. You want me to shut this? Oh, that was the plan?
And here they come. That is cool, look at that.
Touchdown! Go team motorcycle!
These guys cheat though, they take a lot of shortcuts.
Driver versus daredevil biker. Who you got?
Little tap on the e-brake there. Or the handbrake. Yeah, definitely going to have to give the steering wheel and pedals a go. As I said, this second time recording, I don't know if I mentioned it this time, but in Forza Horizon 4, I thought the steering wheel and pedal setup wasn't that great. The force feedback and all that was a bit crappy. But I watched an interview with Playground Games, and they've actually put a lot of time and effort into the steering wheel and pedal setup. So I'm going to have to give it a go. But I wanted to try it with the controller first.
Did we lose a biker?
And I really do hope the audio levels are okay this time. Because I'm not, as I said, I'm not doing it a third time. Yeah, the first time I recorded it, I couldn't even hear myself. Like I said, with most games, I can jump in, record, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds, test the volume and things like that out. But with games like this, as I said, they're cloud-based, the way they save, you can't really do that. Oh, look at this. Racing against a wingsuit and a jumbo jet. Or was that a C-10? The plane?
Final straight, and this kid is not stopping.
Oh, I don't know. Just looks like a big jumbo 737. I think we got first there. And we did 330, 742. I think I was a bit slower in my first race, so that is not too bad. We picked the pace up a bit there.
What a race! Oh, that was incredible!
Captain Pugwash.
Horizon, you can keep the car.
Oh, get the car as well. Now, if you don't know who Captain Pugwash is, look it up. Do you know, I used to watch it when I was a kid, and it wasn't till years later. Captain Pugwash, he was like a pirate. That's why I did it for Sea of Thieves. That's why I called my name Captain Pugwash. But Captain Pugwash, he was a cartoon anime thing when I was a kid, and we used to watch it. It used to be great, but it's not until you actually got a bit older. And the first mate was actually called Master Bates. You never realised when you were young watching things like this, and there was I can't remember. There's a few other things in the game in it as well, but the first mate was called Master Bates, and that was just a piss take. Now, I've actually got the radio turned off. You've actually got streamer mode on the radio, which is good, because if you play it with the radio on, you will get demonetized, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Now, with skill points as well, you have to unlock that first one, because you have to unlock the first one to unlock the adjacent ones like that or that, and then you got the super wheel spins, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to get some of them. They've actually overhauled the wheel spins as well. In Forza Horizon 4, when you did your super wheel spins, you got a lot of junk. I mean, a lot of junk. And apparently they've overhauled that. There's not so much junk in it now.
Both in need of a talented driver. Care to take a look? My friend Carmen is looking to photograph some storms in the area, and she's asked for a driver with strong off-road skills. And Alejandra's requested a driver to help her search for a long-run.
Now, we're going to go for the Vocha. We're going to go pick up the Volkswagen Beetle. Now, that voice, that needs turned down a little bit. That's very loud for me.
I wouldn't be much good at my job otherwise, would I?
I'll go with Alejandra.
Alejandra.
Let Carmen know you can help her later.
So, what I want to do is I want to probably adjust the car sounds.
Finally, Haley got me a driver.
Turn them down. The voice audio. Oof. I'll probably turn the voice audio right down, to be honest, because you don't really need it. Okay, XP board up here. Now, I said earlier I missed the XP board. It's not, it's here. This is where it is. Nice. And there's another one further on down.
The Horizon team have hidden them all over Mexico. There's plenty more to be discovered if you're feeling adventurous.
Get these guys out for a Sunday drive. Let's get this one. That's great, you can just smash through everything. Right, let's go and do this. Bloody hell, it's 4:15 in the morning here.
Hi, Ale. How can I help?
Jump in the buggy. I'll tell you the story on the way.
I'm gonna have to upload it and go to bed, I think. And publish it tomorrow.
Looking through old things at his
started his home last week.
Or should I say, publish it in the morning.
He gave it to me, said I might enjoy it, but I don't think he realized what he was. My friend, what would you say are the two most important things in Mexican culture?
Family and food? Family and art? Family and
Music? Close. Familia and the Volkswagen Beetle.
Talking about family and food,
Anything.
it's Taco Tuesday.
Was the first place to own one.
I don't think I'll have tacos this week. We had them last week.
Know where it is. Seriously? That's
What we usually do is we do tacos and fajitas. Lovely. Love Mexican food. When I went to the States, the first time I ever tried a chili dog. Oh my god, absolutely beautiful.
Family, he's just Papa Fernando. We never met, but everyone says I'm exactly like him. Loca por autos. You have to understand, in Mexico, a bocho is like the family member that lives in your garage. Papa Fernando.
And where we went, New York, I can't remember what bridge it was.
On a muddy road near here. He took one last photo and left it there.
Oof. But I went,
If you
it
can
was next to a big bridge
Oh, Ale, I really hope we can
in New
save it.
York. And there was like a little food van.
Turn off.
Went there, got a chili dog from there, so it was lovely. Now we've got an American diner over here. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. But I got it's called a Sloppy Joe's, which is like a foot long bloody hot dog, chili dog. Oh my god, it was delicious.
This is definitely the place. But, no sé, why would Papa Fernando bring the bocho up here? The storms can get tremendas.
That's a cracking little motor, that. A little buggy. Now, do you not agree it's better looking at that than some greaser?
Let me just get the door. Is that key?
Little VW Beetle. All you need is what? Is it 57 on the side? The old Herbie?
But look at it. I've never seen a beetle like that.
I think that's a drag. A drag setup, by the looks of it. Now, when I played this earlier, this is the only criticism that I had with this game. I thought the game looked absolutely beautiful. The cars are fantastic. The sound's beautiful.
The truck.
It's the truck. You'll see when I'm driving it. You'll probably pick up on it straight away, to be honest.
Batería, plenty of oil, llantas o eléctrico. Ooh, this is gonna be hard, even for me.
It's a beetle. I bet it starts first go.
You see how it turns?
I wouldn't
It turns like a boat. There's no separation between the cab and the trailer. The cab should turn a little bit first. I think they should have spent a little bit of time on that. That's horrible. It's just like one piece.
An eye open for roadworks.
The roads look open just now.
Oh, a little bit of handbrake there. Yeah, it just looks weird, especially when you've played Euro Truck Simulator and things like that. It's just the trailer and a cab just turning as one. Like I said, it's like a boat. It turns like a boat.
Looks like roadworks.
Got a little jump here.
I think I can manage that.
That's one way through.
What are you gonna do with it? I have muchas ideas. That's the thing about a
Oh,
bocho.
I was
It's
just
not
looking at
it's a lifestyle.
OBS there, see what time is. This is running at 28, nearly 29 minutes, which is probably about bang on what I wanted. Now, as I said, I will be doing more videos on it. I'll get a couple of mates on Game Pass as well. They'll play. Do a couple of videos with them. So I hope you enjoyed it. Because we're going to finish up just as we get up here. It shows you a little bit of the map as well once we finish here.
Park the truck here. I'll take care of the rest.
Chapter 1 complete.
Finding cars isn't magic. It takes good luck and hard work and sometimes a drone.
Ooh, my friend. The hard work is just getting started. Call you soon.
Okay, that's your accolades. It tells you a little bit about your accolades here. Now, everything you do...
Hey, Jim. We've kicked off a whole bunch of new events, so it's time for you to get out there and show us what a superstar can do. Everything you do earns you accolades. Think of them as mini challenges that cover races, stunts, exploration, everything. If you earn enough accolades, we'll be able to expand and kick off the next chapter of the Horizon adventure. So, what do you want to do first?
Now, that's what I was going to say. Accolades. Everything you do, you get accolade for. Accolade points. And every time you go up in accolade points, I think that opens up another one of the sort of story missions for you. So look at the map. Absolutely massive. Look at the amount of roads and that on here. Look at this big beach area down here. I think this is a jungle area where we were with the Porsche. That was our starter area up here on the volcano. So they've got quite a few different biomes. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I don't know what that is there. You have a look at that as well. There's a lot of exploration to do in the game. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, it's the first video. We're probably going to do quite a lot more. Because I think Forza is an absolutely fantastic game, probably one of the best driving games out there, to be honest. And the reviews this game has got so far from everywhere is absolutely fantastic. So I do hope you enjoyed it. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. And don't forget, stay safe.